Good afternoon and welcome. My name is Vojislav Bajic and I'm business development consultant at legal tech solutions company that launched Draftomat document automation software. We are organizing today's video session to respond to several questions that lawyers asked about document automation technology. And I have the pleasure of talking to Tijana Kojović, managing partner of BDK Advokati and founder of Legal Tech Solutions Company. Tijana, welcome.
Hi.
Tijana, you are a lawyer who is using document automation technology in your daily business. You are also a vendor of a document automation tool. So I can't think of a better person to talk to about document automation and to to answer these questions that lawyers frequently ask about document automation. So the first question that we come across is related to efficiency. Lawyers ask us why would they even adopt a tech tool that would increase their efficiency given that they are already doing fine with the hourly rates they charge for the work they do, while at the same time they pay a fixed cost to the work that their juniors and trainees are doing in the background. So can you please comment on that?
Well, first I think even when we are doing fine, it's never fine enough. So there is always better way of doing things. Second, I don't think clients want to pay for our inefficiencies, and I don't think they should be paying for our inefficiencies. And third, whereas hourly rate certainly has place in our business, not everything we do is most appropriately charged by hourly rates. And it's not even the best fee arrangement from our business perspective. For example, if I have well-developed templates in my firm, that means that my team has invested historically a lot of time and know-how into development of those templates. And when we sell those templates to clients, we of course need to adapt them to a particular client and to a particular client's situation, but the value that we give to the client is not reflected in the time that needs to be put in order to adapt the template for that client. The value is in the template itself, and it's up to us, it's in our interest to reduce the time that is required to transform that template into something useful for a particular client. And the value of that time is not that great as the value of the time we had already invested into developing the template.
So it seems that it's more up to lawyers to increase their efficiency internally, while the clients may or may not even care how you deliver work. They just want you to be fast and efficient, right?
Clients definitely want to get quality product from us. They want to get it quickly, and they want to get it in a cost-efficient manner for them. It's up to us how we will ensure that our work product has all three characteristics that the clients appreciate. The clients, initially, they don't care much how we ensure efficiency and how we ensure quality of our work. It's up to us to take care of that. But in time, clients learn from us how things can be done, and they start, and when I say us, I don't necessarily mean our law firm, but from a particular law firm they work with, they learn how things can be done properly and in their best interest. It's part of our marketing pitch to the clients to tell them, look, we can do this for this particular price efficiently, quickly, at a cost that makes sense for you. And this is not just an empty statement, but this is how we will ensure that you will get a particular work product in a cost-efficient manner. We will ensure that because we have this particular legal tech tool that allows us to achieve those results. So the client hears that, and if we prove it subsequently upon delivery that what we we're saying is actually true, they will necessarily start expecting the same from other law firms they work.
Right. This question was related more to external relationships that firm has with its clients and also on the matter related to the matters regarding efficiency. The second question that lawyers frequently ask us is related to learning process, especially for junior members of their team. There seems to be a misconception among lawyers that document automation technology makes the drafting process so easy and simple that juniors don't even need to think when drafting a particular document, which in the end means that they are actually not learning through drafting, but the software basically produces documents for them. What can you say about that?
Well, I mean, first of all, what better can we wish than have an easy process that allows us to produce documents and draft documents for the clients. But it's not true that that deprives young lawyers of an opportunity to learn drafting skills, because they can learn drafting through preparing documents and document templates for the firm, which templates will then be automated in a software and subsequently produced and adapted by them into a final document. So there is nothing lost if young lawyers today don't do the drafting the way we did it before, because simply just because we did something in a particular way doesn't mean that that's the best way to do things, or maybe it was the best way to do things 20 or 30 years ago, but it's no longer the best way to do things. And also, I mean, from my experience, young lawyers want to do more complex work from the outset of their careers. They don't want to waste a couple of years by doing some footwork, or they achieve those results pretty fast, maybe after 6 months or maximum a year. A trainee is no longer happy with doing basic tasks. That person wants to do more and more complex things. And unless the firm is large enough to have a constant influx of a large number of trainees, it cannot afford to always have a sufficient number of people who will be doing tasks that can be, frankly, better done by a software.
But of course, to get to this point where we are wondering if this document automation tool is increasing our efficiency and actually helping our juniors to do work that they really love to do instead of footwork, as you said, we actually need to adopt a document automation tool first. And what many lawyers are wondering is how much time and energy do I need to invest in order to bring this tool into my legal ops? So from your experience, can you share your views on this?
I think it's important to be frank and to realize from the outset that the onboarding process is serious. So the document automation software or any other type of legal tech tool will not change the way you are doing work overnight. What needs to take place first is a sanitary health check of your documents and templates. You need to draft them properly. You need to prepare them properly for document automation. In my experience, that's the most requiring phase. But that is anyways something that any law firm that wants to have good documentation has to do. And then the process of learning how to automate documents is easier, although not entirely easy, because lawyers are not always and even preponderantly tech savvy. They are not necessarily tech savvy, but document automation software today are really intuitive and they're really good solutions. And also the vendors offer services throughout the process, so law firm does not rely only on its own resources during that process. But it's very important to, it's not something you can just sell and walk away and turn to another client. It's an ongoing client relationship where vendor has to also help the client take the product on board.
But it's rewarding in the end. It takes time and energy, but it rewards you as well.
I mean, you can't have a return on investment without an investment. So obviously return on investment will come later on, but we cannot fool ourselves into thinking that we can implement a solution like that without selecting and people from our firm who will be in charge of making that onboarding process work as part of their regular activities in the firm.
Of course. Thank you, Tijana, for joining us today on this video and answering these questions that our colleagues from the legal sector have regarding document automation technology. Of course, I invite you to ask us any additional questions that you may have in the comment section below this video. And I also invite you to visit the Draftomat blog page, where we frequently post about different topics related to document automation technology. Thank you and see you soon.